Hey Indie Intellect, what's going on? I'm Whitepaw9, also known as Tommy from Oracast, and basically my question to you is, how'd you set up your website? Like I said, I'm the founder of Oracast. It's a very small known channel where, we have tons of different content creators, like with music, gaming, art, etc. And we are rapidly approaching 100 subscribers within the small town fan base that we have. It's going to grow rapidly, so it would be nice to have something professional set up before the liftoff. What did you make your website through? Like, did you use Weebly or GoDaddy or something along those lines? Did you start from scratch? Are there any ways to where I can get the fan base to go more towards the website as opposed towards the YouTube channel? Just things like that. If you guys could answer, it would mean a lot to me and the rest of the AC gang. So yeah, thank you.
Hey, welcome back to Ask Indie. It's our favorite section of Indie Intellect because we get to talk to you guys. We have a few other videos in this series, so you can check those out. Today we're answering a question from Whitepaw9, also known as Tommy from Oracast. Really cool channels. Got the links below, so check those out for sure. And they are doing like a channel/website launch, and that is what we're going to be talking about.
Okay, so I love this question. This is great, and it actually really ties in with some of the stuff we just did in our series. So if you didn't see that, go check that out. It's good stuff about how to make this thing called YouTube make you a little money. So he wants to know how to build a website. Thank you very much for asking this question. This is something I've been really wanting to touch on for a while, but I just felt like we weren't there yet. But you asked, so let's do it.
You're obviously there.
You're there.
He's there.
He's totally
ready.
He's so
Killing
there.
it.
He is so there. Okay, so what we did, first he asked what we did, right? So ours is hosted on a hosting that I have. So I do websites as part of my business, so kind of have a little bit of an edge there, but really this is doable by anybody. But yeah, it's hosted on a hosting account that I have. I do that on HostGator. I like the reselling platform. But for everybody else, we really recommend Bluehost because their technical support is really, really good. I used to have my stuff on Bluehost. I moved it over to HostGator for a few technical reasons, just because I'm a nerd. But if you don't want to nerd out hardcore, I recommend Bluehost because they can help you with some of that nerdy stuff when you get stuck. Their support's real good. So we have a link for them below. It's an affiliate link. If you buy through that, you support our channel. You don't have to. It's totally cool. But if you want to, it's there. Thank you.
And if you are a nerdy guy and you've got all the technical skills, go ahead and check out HostGator.
They're good for reseller accounts. So if you want to have an account where you can create sub accounts like crazy, they're good for that. Okay, so Bluehost. Get a Bluehost account. Now you have this Linux hosting platform. Just get the basic cheap one. You don't need the expensive one. Just get the cheap one. If you want to pay for a year up front, that's fine. But get the cheap one. What you want to do after that is they have an installer for WordPress. You want to install WordPress. That is free. It's very good, has huge community support, and lots of themes and things you can do with it. You could go and get a website like Blogspot or Weebly or something like that, but the thing is you are very tied down to their platform and how they want to do things. You're not allowed to add in pieces of code or plugins that do specific things that you want to try out for your community. So it really ties you down from a functionality perspective, and we don't recommend it long term. So Bluehost, then install WordPress. Takes like a minute or two to install WordPress. Seriously, it's very easy. Then you're going to want to give it a look and feel. And so this is where people typically hire a web designer. The cool thing is there's a thing out there called themes for WordPress, where you can upload a theme and there's the whole look and feel design of your website all ready to go. You can get free ones out there. I don't recommend typically going with free ones because they'll have kind of spammy links built in. They don't look as good. They don't necessarily have like some of the better functionality that really makes your website pop. I recommend, this is where I almost always go if I need a theme for a customer project, is Theme Forest. Usually they're anywhere from $20 to $60 depending on what kind of functionality. And in fact, we have a new theme that we're working on getting implemented on Indie Intellect pretty soon that we got from there. They've got good themes that are focused on video. So if you're really a video focused site, you can get themes that really showcase that. You can look around there. You want to look for, themes that are for WordPress. Make sure you're looking at for WordPress themes. And something else I wanted to talk about, because he had mentioned community, was a plugin called Buddypress. And it's really cool because it adds like forum and discussion and kind of social networky features into your WordPress site. So if you're doing a community site and you really want to have people be able to come together and talk about content right there, look at Buddypress. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that. There's YouTube videos on how to configure it and how to do all that stuff. YouTube's our friend, obviously, right? That's why we're here.
It makes us make stuff.
It does. Makes us make stuff. So get Buddypress. It's cool. When you're looking for a theme on ThemeForest, if you want to use Buddypress, look for themes that have a Buddypress theme also, because you might get a twofer. You might be able to get that theme that makes your website look a certain way, work a certain way, and it might also have that for Buddypress. So your forum and all that interactive stuff ends up looking just like the rest of your site, which is really cool. So there are themes on ThemeForest that are Buddypress and WordPress themes put together. You get a package deal.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, look for that.
I just want to add too, it scares people to have to buy website stuff, especially when it gets up into the $50 range. But think about the fact that you've already bought mics and lighting and cameras, and those are usually in the $100 range. We're talking about adding just a little $50 plugin to really make a big difference. I mean, websites really improve your YouTube channel a lot.
They really do.
Yeah.
And it improves your ability to monetize and retain that audience. So what if YouTube shut down your channel tomorrow?
What if it did? Which happens a lot.
It's happened to people. Where's your audience? Where's your connection to your audience? They're gone. You got to go find them. Maybe you got some people on Twitter. You can kind of cobble together a percentage of your audience. But if you're kind of consistently putting people into a community, then even if YouTube fails you for whatever reason, then you still have connection to your audience. All that time's not wasted. Rhett and Link have the Rhett and Link community.
And so it's kind of amazing. We forget that websites get a lot of traffic. They still do. They still get a lot of traffic. So people still discover things on websites.
Web's still a thing.
Yeah. The internet's not going away, guys. I sometimes forget that because I live on Twitter and YouTube, but I barely ever use the internet for other stuff. I know, I'm just a consumer. Judge me all you want. But
millennial.
Anyway. So, if you forgot about it, the internet's still there, and people use it still, and so you can be actually a lot easier discoverability. Man, that was a terrible sentence, but
it increases your discoverability. Boom. Gets you some SEO, search engine optimization. And in fact, it optimizes your YouTube also, because now you're embedding videos into a website. That is a metric YouTube uses to see how relevant your content is.
Also,
been embedded in 15 websites or 2 websites. Well, that's better than somebody who hasn't been embedded in any.
Yeah, and here's another thing too: is Facebook is a big way to be discovered, and maybe you're using Facebook, maybe not, but websites get discovered on Facebook way more than YouTube, because YouTube is a competitor,
right?
And so Facebook doesn't like YouTube. So what happens is, if you put a blog post on Facebook, Facebook is made to help people find stuff on the internet, except for YouTube, and so that they will promote.
Right.
So that's another reason why you should have one.
Yeah. So if you guys want us to dive into this a little more, if you want help with these sorts of projects, holler at us on Twitter. If you really want us to, we'll make a series on how to make a website for YouTubers. And we'll make a course, and we'll just put it out there for free. So if that's something people are interested in, we could do that. So let us know if you guys want to see a course on how to make a website for YouTubers. So in addition, if you're having a hard time through this process, you get stuck, tweet at us, holler at us.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Also, there's people on Fiverr. We love Fiverr. You love Fiverr. If you don't know about Fiverr, you will soon love Fiverr.
Yeah.
You can go on there and pay somebody $5, $10, whatever their little upsell is, to set this all up for you. You're like, here's my hosting. I don't know, WordPress, something about a theme. I bought it. Here you go. $10, you have somebody set it up.
Yeah, Fiverr, I mean, there is a lot more than just logos on Fiverr. So if you've ever used Fiverr, I mean, there is a ton of stuff. It's a really, really cool thing. So just
not
do
a sponsor. Just kidding.
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
Of us?
Well, do we have a...
You've been cashing those checks and not telling me?
Do we have an affiliate?
No, we don't have an affiliate.
No affiliate.
I don't believe Fiverr has an affiliate program. Check
They
it
do.
out.
I think if you get someone to sign up for Fiverr, you get
You get
Fiverr.
like 50 cents?
No, you get a $5
Okay.
for only in-store credit.
Okay. Well,
Start selling.
affiliates,
Trust
they do have
safety.
an affiliate program. Hawk Fiverr is an affiliate. Why not?
Oh, kitty.
Kitty. Oh, he's so cute. Cats for YouTube.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day. And send us your questions to AskIndie. Just hashtag AskIndie. And you can ask us any of your questions. And we will try to answer them. And
Do our best. We'll hunt down an expert if nothing else.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, we actually have some experts. So
Yeah.
shoot us anything you feel like. We'll get it.
Biology, doesn't matter. Anything, any
Yep.
subject.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you later.
So I'm gonna tell a story. I've already talked about this. My dad works at Coochie's.
Does he?
Yeah, and there was this like dishwasher there. He was super short.